Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. It's nice to see you. I hope you're keeping well. Yep, just checking the mic levels. Thank you very much for joining us, guys. We are going to be watching live together the Liverpool versus West Ham United Carabao Cup live draw, live quarter final of the Carabao Cup, I should say. Sorry, I've had a real issues trying to get stuff sorted out tonight because my IPTV service isn't working properly. But anyway, guys, as always, guys, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website where you can purchase some very nice retro gear, guys, which you should be able to see up here. Here we go, get that animation going. Up here, there we go. Along with any if there's any Liverpool fans watching, you can purchase some very nice retro gear there as well, along with track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts, so go check those out. Any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, as I always say, I'll be sending on to the charity Iron Supporting Food Banks. They're based in the Newham area, and they're helping those in the Newham area and the Essex County and further afield for that matter to help put food on the tables for those who have been really struggling over the last 4 to 5 years. So guys, go grab yourself a very nice retro shirt. You'll be saving yourself a few quid in comparison to the club shop, and you'll be helping those that are less fortunate than you and I. So as I said, I've had to use my backup IPTV service, so it is going to be delayed more than usual. Rob's projector wall. Hello, mate. Good to see you. I'll put that up in a second. We're going to now talk about the team sheets. So, in goal for Liverpool is Keller, I think, or that's Alisson, isn't it? Normally, with the back four of Gomez, Kwashier, Van Dijk, and Simakis. Szoboszlai, Endo, and Jones in the midfield, with Elliott, Nunez, and Gakpo up front. On the bench is Kanate, Diaz, Salah, Adrian, Clark, Gordon, McConnell, Alexander-Arnold, and Bradley. Didn't even know Adrian was still at Liverpool. But anyway, looks like 5 changes for West Ham. Areola in goal, with Soufal, Mavropanos, Ogbonna, and Johnson making up the back four. Souček and Alvarez in the defensive midfield positions, with Kudus, Benrahma, Fornals in the midfield, with Bowen up front. And on the bench is Fabianski, Creswell, Zuma, Ward-Prowse, Lucas Paquetá, Ings, Kehrer, Emerson, and Mubama. So this is the reason, guys, why Rob has said what he said about Moyes has stitched this up, JP. I don't think I can see why you're thinking that, mate, to be honest with you. I really, really can. Where's my beer gone? There it is. I can see why you'd think that. As you can probably see from the graphic that's been up on the screen, we're not exactly proficient at playing at Liverpool. We all know that. But it's, to be honest with you, if we threw this and got to a quarter-final, the semi-final of the Europa League, I'd be happy. I really, really would. I think there's a lot of unnecessary hoo-ha around the West Ham fan base at the moment in terms of everything. But Rob says tips just up with a defence. Mate, I disagree. I disagree. Soufal, Mavropanos, Ogbonna, and Johnson. Johnson, understandable. Ogbonna and Mavropanos and Soufal, I don't agree, mate. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just don't agree with you. Because at the end of the day, guys, this is But yeah, as always, guys, please put your score predictions in the live chat. Sheena's done it, saying she's 2-1. I'm guessing to West Ham. Otherwise, that's a 2-1 win to Liverpool. There's a poll in the live chat, guys. There's 3 people voted so far. Thank you very much. 2/3 of you guys are saying that it's a West Ham win. I'll be very surprised if it is. But anyway, guys, to your good health. And here we go. Can the camera? It's bloody. Honestly, everything's going wrong tonight. It really is. I say my normal IPTV service has not worked. Rob says, "Hey ho, it's all part of being a hammer." It is. A lot of people seem to forget. Yeah, last time you won at Anfield, 2015, 7 years ago, 8 years ago. Soon, 8 years ago. Soon. It is 8 years now, isn't it? Because in 2 years' time it'll be a decade. We're not exactly proficient. We've not exactly got this big wallop of a squad that everybody thinks we do. But at the same point, I do genuinely think that we're in a good position. I genuinely do. For that, I don't care if people give me pelters on this. This isn't a Moyes in channel. This isn't a Moyes out channel. This is a reality channel. Yeah, we've topped the Europa League for the third season in a row straight. We're eighth in the table. We were seventh up with that victory over Wolves. I don't get it. I don't see what the big hoo-ha is. She's saying she agrees. Yeah, because at the end of the day, those that have been watching West Ham for more than 5 seasons know what's going on with West Ham, why things are the way that they are. But anyway, everybody's entitled to their opinions, of course. But there's just too much doom and gloom out there. There really, really is. We're not in that bad a situation. We really, really aren't. And I really, really do hope that people will one day actually see this and go, actually, yeah. You know, we look back on it at the end of the season. Right, this time last season, we were lower down in the table. Way lower down in the table than we currently are. You know, we've got a big game against Man United on Saturday. Granted, guys, it looks like David Moyes for some form of rotation as a result of it. Yes, there's been reports out that the bug is still going around the squad. But at the same point, I just don't see an issue. I really don't see an issue with this starting 11. I really don't. I mean, it's not as strong as we were hoping for, of course. But at the same point, it ain't bad neither. Genius has been West Ham since I was 4 years old. Exactly. You know, people need to. I don't understand why football fans have got so small memories. Yeah. Well, Rob's now reduced it massively down to one player that he's worried about. Rob, say that in the first place, mate. He's worried about Ogbonna, of course. But at the same point, you know, as great as Zuma was on Sunday, he's not got the pace because his knees aren't all that brilliant. That's one of the reasons why we got him so relatively cheaply from Chelsea. That's the problem. But as I say, guys, the poll's going to be open for a little bit longer because the IPTV service I'm using is a lot slower than the one that I was using previously. It's just, honestly, guys, it's been so unreliable, and I told the bloke who runs it, I've told him that. Excuse me. But yeah, looks like the game's going to kick off any second now. So, poll is ended. Thank you for your 4 votes. Ended up 50-50 at the end of it. So it looks like Pablo Fornals is going to give us a kickoff any second. I mean, this is obviously going to be quicker than usual because it's on Sky, so therefore it's a lot quicker than usual. But come on, it's got to be starting now. What? There we go. So long ball from Mavropanos to try and find Jared Bowen, but it goes out for a throw into Liverpool, which is taken very, very swiftly. Gina says she's used to players coming and going. Absolutely. Rob says, sorry, mate, bit slow at typing. Well, it took you 4 messages to say you could have done it in the first, mate. Come on. Right, so long ball from Liverpool, but Ogbonna's right on it, as he always is. Areola. I think having Areola in goal is a cracking idea, which probably means that Fabianski is going to be in goal for Man United. By the looks of it, it goes for a goal kick. So please do like, share, and subscribe. Guys, as I say, I've not been able to share this on the usual social medias because I just generally didn't have time. As I say, I was trying to get the stuff sorted out with the IPTV, but it didn't happen. So Stufal from Areola, and it goes out for another Liverpool throw-in. But no, it is a West Ham throwing off Alexander, not as Curtis Davis. Is that, I think? No, it's Jones. So yeah, Stufal with the throw-in. Dealt with by Van Dijk. Kudus. Mavropanos back to Ogbonna. Johnson. Alvarez. Getting bundled over, and it's a free kick. As I said in the preview, guys, you know, the only way to get a result out of Liverpool is to absolutely just go at them. And we haven't done that as yet, but there we go. Right, so now ball given away by Mavropanos, but ball's back. The Souček gets fouled by who is he? By Stimakis or Stimicus, and Mavropanos to Souček, and now to Ogbonna, and then back to Areola. He's going to hoof it long. Yep. What was the Liverpool throw-in? Good evening, Vicky. I hope you're keeping well. As usual, give us your score prediction. So Van Dijk to Quansah, and then Gomez back to Alisson. Not Alisson, sorry. It is Keller, isn't it? Keller. Hair's too bright. And then Van Dijk back to Keller. Now Quansah back to Keller. We're going to see this quite a fair bit. So Robs, if you're still with us, mate, and the other three people watching, barring Sheena, of course, give us your score predictions, guys. Let me know what you think. And again, a throw-in. This time to Liverpool, which is taken very quickly. Jones. Endo to Van Dijk and then to Keller. Now to Quansah. I'm still here just about. There we go. Not the best of moves from Jones by the looks of it, but Mr. Mikas with the ball in. Mavropanos clears. Kudus is fighting for the ball, and it goes out for a Liverpool throw-in. Oh, it's a West Ham throw-in. It would bounce off him. Okay. Yeah, just what was it? Rebounds off Nunes from Endo, I think that is. Oh, no, it's Demikis, I think. I'm not sure. But anyway, Johnson running down the left-hand side just behind the halfway line. To Alvarez. Over to Mavropanos. Now to Soufal on the right-hand side. Kudus back to Soufal. Back to Mavropanos. Alvarez. Bowen. Over to Kudus. Now Kudus running into the box. But tries to pass it to Bowen, but gets a slight defection off Jones, and now looks like Endo, I think, by the looks of him. That was Nunes. Apologies. And now to Soufal from Mavropanos. And it goes out again for a throw-in. We're going to see this quite a lot tonight, guys. We really, really genuinely are going to see a lot of throw-ins. You know, we normally, as I say, when we go to Liverpool, we normally give them a bit of a game. Tony boy, hello mate. Hope you're keeping well. Give us oh, yeah, 2-1 West Ham, says Tony. Rob says 2-0 as well. Says 2-0. Tony, as usual, thinks we're not going to keep a clean sheet, which is quite reasonable, to be fair. Johnson. But gets intercepted by Quansah. Back to Keller. And a long ball. Tried to Nunes, but it gets deflected off Soufal. Oi! That's a bit of a handball there, isn't it? But good to see you, Tony, mate. Hope you're keeping well. Haven't seen you for a little while, son. So that was Van Dijk to Endo, then to Quansah, and now back to Van Dijk, Keller, Quansah, Gomez, Szoboszlai, I think that is. Ball up to Nunes, he's offside. It's a nice movement, to be fair. It was a nice movement from Liverpool, but yeah, just a little bit offside. It's close, to be fair, but he is offside. There's no VAR in this either, remember, guys. There's no VAR with it. All good, thanks, JP. Just been busy with work, especially after the Luton multi-story car park fire. Tons of training, keep me busy. Well, mate, you shouldn't be sparking up in places you shouldn't be, then, should you, eh? But no, all jokes aside, I'm hope everybody was all right in that. Kudus intercepts the ball. Long ball trying to find but so he found it does, but and he tries to find Bowen, but unfortunately doesn't happen. It's not that far off, it's just a little bit too late. Now Keller on the ball from Van Dijk. Bowen trying to intercept it, but couldn't, unfortunately. Now the ball's down to Stamikis, who's back to Van Dijk. And over to who's that? Yeah, Endo. And then Kwanzaa. A long ball from Kwanzaa over there to trying to find Stamikis. He does, but he goes out for a West Ham throw because he can't control the ball. So yeah, guys, we are in for a long time, but long night. But I don't think we're going to see the amount of goals that we saw last time when we did a watch along together, watching the Fulham game. Somehow, I don't think it's going to be that bad. That's Souček hoofing it long, again trying to find Bowen, but Van Dijk reads it well. Mavropanos heads it over, and again gets intercepted. Now Jones, Endo. That's right. Szoboszlai, I should say. Now Endo. Over to Stamikis. Stamikis, or however you pronounce it. Tries to go, but yeah, not the best of movements from West Ham. They're all Liverpool, to be fair. But Liverpool still in possession now with Endo. Szoboszlai. I never get his pronounced right. Ogbonna. Benrahma. Straight on the floor. Mavropanos from Alvarez. Now over to Kudus on the right hand side, but gets he's got to learn the jump what man on means. Too foul with a long ball. But Endo intercepts. Nunez back to Endo. Benrahma slips over again, which gives Jamaica's a way to go, and oh, that was close. Who's Elliot? Yeah, number 19, Elliot. Almost there. Brain, hello, mate. Good to see you. There's 2-1. Are you saying 2-1 to Liverpool or 2-1 to West Ham there, mate? Just need to check with you. It's a great attempt from Harvey Elliott, to be fair. Really is good. Bloody hell, Sky's before me for a change. Blue foul interception from Nunez, but Nunez gets the ball back. Tsimikas. Johnson clears. That was quite hapless from West Ham defending there. Dave says 3-1 West Ham. Good to see you again, mate. Brain says Ham is 2-1. I'll take it, to be fair. Kwanzaa. Up to Gomez. He's put the long ball trying to find Nunez, which gets intercepted by Mavropanos. Elliott's on the ball now. Tracking through. He's got so much space. Endo. Back to Elliott again. Hoofed in. And almost there. Almost on the ball there from, who is it? Jamaikas, I think that is. And they've got Jones. Szoboszlai. Still Szoboszlai. Get two. Alvarez and Ogbonna's going for the ball, but couldn't get it back in time. And Elliott. And he's trying to play in Endo, by the looks of it. But yeah, it's offside. There's 9 people watching and 8 likes. Come on, guys! If you haven't already done so, and of course, if you're liking it, please do like the stream, and also because the more likes these streams get, the more advertising it gets on YouTube. And thank you to everybody that's subscribed, of course, as well. Another subscriber tonight, which is great to see. But please do share this so more and more people can get involved. Stu foul from Areola, who's running over the halfway line now. Down to Kudus. 2-on-1, but he comes away with the ball. This is such a good player. Kudus off to Alvarez in the centre circle. And they're trying to find Benrahma, but Benrahma just absolutely stayed still. I'm sorry, but I do think we got to sell him. I really do think we got to sell him. It's not good enough from Benrahma. It really isn't. Rob says, my stream's well behind you, so I'm going to meet you, mate. Or you can rewind. You can rewind to the match, the clocks match. Right, so Endo to submit as via Van Dijk. He's running down the West Ham's right hand side. Nobody going to him, and tries to put the ball in, but Mavropanos puts it out for what looks like a corner by the looks of things. Hey Gabs, hello mate, good to see you. 2-1 West Ham. The gaming person's asking what you're watching this on. I'm watching it on my telly. Thanks for asking. So yeah, Shimikis with the corner. Ball in, headed out by Mavropanos. Now Endo moved it over to Gomez, who's put it back to Keller. And now Jones, but Kudus intercepts it because Keller overkicks it. Bowen, to foul just behind and then Kudus, who still keeps the ball. Suchek fluffs it. We do get it back, but it's straight away again. So Curtis Jones running down the left-hand side. Their left-hand side, our right. Alvarez. Szoboszlai, just over the bar. They're getting from Elliott. They're getting closer. They're getting closer. Reds look sharp. They do. I didn't say it in the preview because I've said too much. I said way too much of it, but you know that Liverpool have got a far superior squad to us. We know that they can make these rotations and still be the better side. You know, we are playing well. It's just we're not being able to get a sniff. We need to attack more. We really do. Suchek to Kudus. Pass it to nobody, and now Van Dijk's on the ball from after beating Endo and now Shimakis. Back to Van Dijk. Just attack the ball, West Ham. Make the play. Konsa. Where are we? Endo. No, sorry, Nunez. That's right. Sorry, Szoboszlai. I'll get this right. No, I was right. It was. Sorry, it was Gakpo even. Now it's Szoboszlai. Nunez gets it, but Curtis intercepts. Mavropanos to foul. 2-on-1. Hoof ball. And you can't keep it in. It goes out for Liverpool throwing. Billy boy, hello mate. Good to see you. Give us your score prediction, Bill. This is not the night for schoolboy defending, though. Absolutely agreed. Plus, they score over 2 goals per game on average. Absolutely right, Gabs. Totally right. Ball through to Simikis. And now Elliott. Nice ball in, but gets headed out by Mavropanos. Van Dijk. Elliott. Gimiskas, or whatever the bloody hell you pronounce it. Back to Elliott. Jones. Van Dijk. Kwanzaa to Gomez. And Bowen almost got that. It was a misplaced pass from Gomez to Szoboszlai, but yeah, they get possession back. Now Gomez on the ball. Ball straight in. And Nunez says he's getting impeded, but it's not. It's a goal kick. The gaming person saying who's in goal for West Ham. It's Areola. This is an optimistic 1-1-0. Mate, come on. So Areola to take the free kick. She does. Hoof ball as usual, trying to find Bowen. And again, as usual, Van Dijk gets onto it. Alvarez onto Johnson there. Now Ben Rama. Still Ben Rama. Optimistic ball in the box. Trying to find Souček, but it gets defended pretty well. But Alvarez gathers. Sorry, Mavropanos gathers, I should say. Chimikas. Or Chimikas. How the bloody hell you pronounce it. Long ball. Trying to find Nunes, but he's offside once again. Absolutely. 100% agree with you there, Tony, mate. Bill, I'm sitting on the fence west. Absolutely. Ball all the way back to Keller. Endo. Quansah with a long ball. It gets intercepted by Thomas Souček after a couple of heads going on it. Ogbonna to Mavropanos just behind the halfway line. Alvarez not awake to it, but still keeps possession. Gets tackled by two players and still comes away with it. Crosses over the halfway line. Passes it to Ben Rama on the left-hand side. He's cutting in. Going to the box. He's going to try and score himself, but he gets clumped it. So he's the first one to get in their box properly, to be fair. He really is. Bill says Harvey Elliott is running the show so far. Absolutely agree with you, mate. Actually, to be honest with you, you can actually argue that is a penalty. He gets his face clattered by the back of Quansah by the looks of it. Or sorry, Gomez, I should say. He's now on the ball. Passes it back to Keller. Yeah, he's a top player, that Elliott. Really, really good. Really enjoying what he's doing. Enzo. Back to Enzo from Szoboszlai. Gets intercepted by Johnson. Fornell's trying to pass it through, but got intercepted. And now Johnson over to... Jones to Johnson, I should say. He passes it back to Areola. Who hoofs it again. Finds Kudus. Loses out. Gimakis. Endo. Souček could have done a little bit quicker to intercept that, but it's an easy save from Elliott again by Areola. Easy save for him. Johnson running over the halfway line. Is he going to do it? Is it? No, he's not. Now to Ben Rama. Alvarez and back to Ben Rama. Johnson still keeping the ball, and then he loses it. I don't know how he was trying to plan that, but Quansah back to Keller. And long ball up. Mavropanos. Too foul. Don't know why the Liverpool fans are cheering because of Nunes getting on the ball. Trying to get on the ball. He was nowhere near it. Bowen. Kudus. Running into the box from the left-hand side. Puts it to Ben Rama, but too heavy a ball and it goes out for a Liverpool throw-in. Shame that. It's a good movement there. We're starting to get a bit more attacking, a bit more aggressive, a bit more confident in this by the looks of it. Brain says Kudus needs to put one on Van Dijk. The Gomez with the throw-in. To Quansah, however you pronounce it. Bowen to Van Dijk. And now Schmicke. Long down to Szoboszlai. Over to Nunes. Back to Szoboszlai. He goes for goal and again a couple of yards wide. By the way, why isn't Kera playing? I think it's gonna leave, mate. I really do. To be honest, guys, we're coming up to the halfway mark of the first half. Put your thoughts in the live chat. Because I've obviously been giving my thoughts on the commentary as we're going, but I want to see what you guys are thinking. There's Elliott to Jones. And straight at Areola. They're getting bolder as well. We're starting to get bolder. Liverpool are starting to get bolder. I always say the first 10, 15 minutes is very much like a sparring match. But both teams trying to figure it out each other's who. Who will I be hating on then? Knowing you, Gabs, it could be absolutely anybody. Absolutely anyone. Do we foul? With a throw in at one point. Sheen says we could attack more. Absolutely agree. I mean, we just see the possession stat there. It means nothing. But yeah, they've had the shots. Van Dijk, Quanta. Endo. So Szoboszlai. No, hang on. Yeah. No, I was right. Yeah. Szoboszlai. And now Gomez running down their right hand side, trying to pass to himself, but he hasn't because he's put it out for a goal kick instead. That's not. No, you're not. You can't get. You cannot get a corner out of that, Gomez. That's ridiculous. Sorry, but no. Bill says we're doing okay, but need to keep the ball better though. Liverpool will create a big chance soon if we're not careful. 100% agree. Completely agree. I don't see much. I don't see enough for a corner out of that. I really don't. But Van Dijk, Jones goes out for West Ham, Liverpool free kick because that is a foul on Van Dijk. To be fair, Gakpo getting tussled by Kudus. Bowen, Mavropanos for the hoofball. Then Quasi to Endo. Dobsley to Elliott once again. And that now is a corner because that comes off Johnson. That's what. To be fair, Johnson's playing all right, guys. He's not too bad out there on the left. You know, he's done some decent passes. All right, he's buggered a couple of them, but in general, he's done all right. He's doing fine. Nowhere near as bad as what people were making him out, myself included, were making him out to be the last time we got to see him in this country, anyway. The corner taken, ball in. Souček headers out. Elliott to Gomez. Endo. And chips it well over again. So come on, guys. There's 11 people watching and only 3 people have put their... well, actually, no. 2 people have only stated their thoughts on how the first half is going. Come on, Brain. I know you said about Kudus needing to put one on Van Dijk, mate, but come on, give us the overall team performance. Souček. Alvarez. Szoboszlai. Jones. Jemekis. Nunez. Elliott with it was blocked. And Fornells hoofs it away. Getting the ball again. Gomez intercepted by Johnson, but it rolls back to Gomez, and now he puts it out again for a throw-in, for a goal kick. Moyes is soaking up the pressure. West Ham will need to turn the screw just before half-time and score. Agreed, mate. As I said in the preview, the way we can get a result against Liverpool is the same way we can get a result against Spurs, and it's the same way we sometimes get a result against Man City. To press them, just go for them. This defending, sitting deep stuff doesn't work. They don't like people going at them. Kudus. Souček. To foul on the right-hand side. In pressure, nobody's supporting him. Benrahma. Souček back to Soufal, but again, it's too. He's too. The ball's too quick for him, and he goes out for a Liverpool throw-in. There's 20 minutes left on the clock, guys, and we haven't conceded yet. I hope I haven't given it commentator's curse, but we're doing okay. We are matching Liverpool. We're defending well, but we just need to have that bit more as Brain just said, we need to turn that screw a little bit, step up into a bit more out of this 1.5 gear level we seem to be in at the minute, because we're just absolutely letting Liverpool run riot from certain points of view. I mean, for example, just there, Gakpo slips on over the ball and he's got plenty of time to get up before anyone's got anywhere close to him. There's too much respect out there from one point of view. Gakpo, Elliot, Mavropanos, Fornals, Benrahma, run! Oh, for fuck's sake. Bowen was asking for the ball. Szoboszlai, 1-0. Exactly as he said, Bill. Exactly as he said. And it would be the bloke that's the most hardest man to freaking spell, wouldn't it? 28 minutes on the clock. Literally, just you can argue, and it'll be harsh to say it, but you can argue that this would be you can put the blame for Benrahma for that poor ball that he tried to do to Bowen. It's just don't get me wrong, it's a well taken goal. It really is. Sheena says that was a nice goal. Brain says that's not good. Great strike. He'd been coming, said Bill. Yep, absolutely agreed. Oh shit, says Robs. And yeah, poor from Benny. Yeah, you can argue that was that was it. That was the start of that move. It's that poor ball up to Bowen. Just like the old cliche goes. Create a mistake, you create a goal. You can see the goal, I should say. Guys, that goes out for Liverpool throwing off after coming off too foul. Gav says, what a brilliant shot. Absolutely agreed. Tony says, Benrahma not started off well in this game, to be honest with you. He's had a couple of moments, mate, but yeah, I agree. Stephen Law says, hello, mate. The defence isn't good enough to sit back and invite them on. This is actually exactly what I've just been saying a couple of minutes ago. That's asking for trouble. Go at them. Let's let them know they are in the game. Yeah, exactly as I said in the preview, and literally as I said about 2 minutes ago. So what's going on here? Is it a free kick? Liverpool free kick? Or is it West Ham free kick? Come on, ref. Let's make your bloody mind up. Yeah, it's a West Ham free kick. Yeah, back to Areola from Alvarez by the looks of it. Brain says, I don't get it. West Ham players are quality on paper. It's not over. No, agreed. Not saying it is. I don't think anyone else is. Just the fact that that's the problem. I was literally was saying in the build up to that goal was if you'll get a better chance if you go at Liverpool. They don't like it. They really don't like it. Liverpool are just going to sit back and defend now. They really will for the next quarter of an hour or so. You watch. They're doing it now. Look, they're passing the ball around. Nobody's trying to get into them in any shape or form. 9 men behind the ball from West Ham's perspective. Now it's 10. Bowen on his own. Quansah. Keller. Back to Quansah. Back to Keller. Van Dijk. Endo. Now it's Quansah. Now back to Endo. Van Dijk. Van Dijk again with a long ball. Finds Gomez. Szoboszlai. Souček. Jones. Benrahma intercepts, but gives it straight to gives it a Gakpo. Elliot. Szoboszlai. And the Mavropanos puts it out for a corner. Gab says, it was a little simple mistake and top teams are known to use those moments against you. Exactly. It's just one way would pass. And bam. It really is bad. Just wait for the corner to be taken. we've got another subscriber tonight. Thank you very much. 24.54. Ball in. Gets headed out. Ball back in from Szoboszlai. And Areola goes for the punch. Elliott from Jones. Back to Jones. Jones running back. Gomez. Back to Jones on the left-hand side. Elliott back to Jones. And that rolls back to Keller. They're going to pin us in. That's all they're going to do for the next half hour, is to make sure we don't get out of our own box. Well, sorry, the next quarter of an hour, I should say. They're not going to make sure we don't get out of our own box. Van Dijk. Bosley. Quansah. Quansah again. Long ball, trying to find Timski, or however you pronounce it. Bill, let us spell it phonetically in the chat how you pronounce this geezer's name. Van Dijk, Keller. Long ball. Rob says, we play better coming from behind, said the commentator. I hope you mean the one on Sky, not me. Messi. Szoboszlai. Up to try and find Elliott. Just about keeps it in. Johnson puts it out for a throw-in. That's a good movement, to be fair. So just waiting. I've been waiting for you to give the ball. Gomez. At one point, he's going to take the throw-in. I mean, clock running. There we go. Go back to Gomez. That's a Van Dijk from what looks like Endo. Yeah. Over to Kleminski. Timikas. Is it Timikas? Bill, please help. Endo. Szoboszlai. Gomez. Quansah. Back to Keller. Back to Van Dijk. The long ball. Areola makes sure he's okay with it. Which name, mate? Number 21. Liverpool's number 21, was it? Simicus, or how the bloody hell you pronounce it. Johnson to Ogbonna with a long ball. Bowen should be a little bit more weight than that. But he is. He's trying to pass it to himself, but he can't. Nobody's supporting him in any shape or form. That was a nice try from Bowen to be there, mate. It really, really was. But just nothing there. Johnson back to Areola. Kuda should have been with him, to be fair, but too foul. Now Kuda's on the right-hand side. It's a silent T. Thank you, mate. Simicus. So, Alvarez. Trying to find Fornals, but it gets intercepted once again. We've got to stop these long bloody balls. They get intercepted every single time. Long ball up. Nunez. Szoboszlai, and Johnson puts it out for a corner. Timmy Cass says, "Brain, thank you, mate." I'm not saying that. I get enough issue with monetization as it is, but yes, he is a twat. Whoops. Stephen says it's a silent F like eggs. Corner taken again. Two headers out, just as does Alvarez. Yeah, Endo, don't complain about that. That is a foul. That is a foul in the D, man. What are you complaining about? Cheeky, cheeky, cheeky. So how are you going to take the free kick in the D? Okay, so for now, back to sorry, the movement's going too quickly for my stamina to come out now. Ogbonna, Alvarez, back to Areola. So just under 10 minutes, guys. What do you reckon for the added time? I reckon about 2, I think. Brain says Brain says he would stick on Paquetá. I don't blame you in any shape or form, mate. Well, Bill reckons 1 minute of added time, as does Sheena, when it actually comes through properly. Come on. And goal kick from West Ham. Tony agrees with me, says 2. Sheena says 1. What do you think about the added time for the free kicks and the corners and all the rest of it? I reckon it could be 2. Well, we'll see. We'll find out in a few minutes. I mean, I know my stream's slow, but it's not. I'm not 6 minutes behind you. 8 minutes behind you. Long ball, trying to find anybody by the looks of it, but doesn't work. I know it now. Liverpool on the counter attack once again. Elliott, still Elliott coming crossing over the halfway line to Van Dijk. Sign him up, David Moyes. Quansah to Gomez, just behind the halfway line from West Ham's perspective as he's running in now. Ball in. Being fluff left, right, and centre. But Gomez gets the ball back. Nice fight from with him and Fornals for the ball. Elliott to Tsimikas. Van Dijk. Over to Quansah. Szoboszlai. Ball in. To Jones in the box. Kudus heads it out. And it goes out for a West Ham throw-in. Brain reckons 2 minutes as well. I'm surprised Gabs hasn't waded in with his prediction. Let's do foul with the throw-in. Endo. And he goes out for another throw-in to West Ham. I told you there's going to be a lot of throw-ins, guys. You can see it coming right from the start. Right from the start. Paquetá and Emerson warming up by the looks of it. Or just watching the game in this instance, but... Van Dijk. Back to Keller. Quansah. And he goes out for a West Ham throw-in. Moyes does not look happy at all. He's probably seen what we're talking about. Does not look happy at all. We should not have conceded that goal the way that we did. Gab says, apart from Kudus, no one from our players has given a proper fight to win the ball. PS 1 minute, I reckon. Yeah, you could say to a lesser extent. Yeah, I agree. I mean, to a lesser extent, you can argue the fact about Alvarez's his performance out there as well. Bowen, you know, Bowen's had a few chances and he's had a few tussles here and there. But yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Moyes should give his players a bollocking before the game, not at half time, says Brain. Johnson with the throw in to Alvarez. Suchek. Foul. Kudus. Trying to do a long ball to find Bowen, but it's just way too long. Way too long. Too heavy, too strong, whichever way you want to put it. Goes out for a throw-in. Mabama at half-time, I would. I really would. For Bowen, I really would. I think Bowen's knackered. I don't think he's fit enough for this. Bowen's doing decent runs, but it just doesn't. He just doesn't look fit, guys. Am I wrong on this? He just looks a bit lethargic. Tony says, I agree on that, Big Gabs. Kudus is the one that stands out from the other players. We're going to miss him when he goes to Africa Cup of Nations. Yeah, it was not the end of December what people were thinking it was. It was the middle of, it starts the 11th of January. So it's going to be he'll probably be leaving at the end of December, beginning of January. So maybe he might be at home for the Brighton game just after New Year's. We'll have to wait and see. Endo. Quansah back to Keller. Van Dijk. Yeah, we're going to be coming up to the extra time in a bit. Elliot. Mavropanos. It gets intercepted again and Szoboszlai's on the ball. And this is a training game for Liverpool to a lesser extent. Neither team are much less out of second gear, really. Van Dijk. Tsimikas. Van Dijk. Quansah. He says, yeah, you're right. We would also have to be really busy in the transfer window. It's not going to happen, mate, unfortunately. We want it to, of course, but it's not going to happen. Endo. Jones. Trying to find trying to find Nunes, but again, nothing doing. So long ball over. Tsimikas intercepts. Endo. Van Dijk. Jones. Over to Gomez. Over to Elliot. He's tracking in now. There's loads of space. Ball in. Gakpo and literally a foot away from the far post. Literally a foot. It's just going up to extra time now. Yeah. Just honestly, it's literally about that far away from the post. It's just the daylight. It is 1 minute. So you guys were right. It is 1 minute. Yeah, Tony, there's no point in predicting it now. It's been up on the board. Gina says Liverpool are shutting us down. Exactly what I was saying. Benrahma. Alvarez. Benrahma to Johnson. He gets intercepted. Mavropanos wasn't awake to it. And it goes out for a throw-in to Liverpool. Maybe Bowen is one of those who've had the bug. Maybe, but he played the whole... I think it's a bit of an excuse, mate, to be honest with you. But I say he played the whole game on Thursday and Sunday. So, has Ward-Prowse lived up to expectations? Yes, he has, mate, to be honest with you. Free kick record aside, he has, in my personal opinion. And there we go. It's the end of the first half. Where are we? So half time. Yeah, you know, so it's not bad. Honestly, I'm happy. I genuinely, that mistake causing the goal, I'm happy with the fact we're only going in 1-0 down, which I haven't updated the card for yet. So give me 2 seconds, guys. But yeah, you know, there's a lot of stuff that we're not doing right, of course. But at the same point, I do generally think that there's, you know, that we've got some, you know, a lot of work needs to be done at half time, of course, 100%. But in the meantime, I'm genuinely happy with that. For those that are new to the channel, stick around because in the next few seconds we're gonna have some tunes to listen to. I'm just updating the scorecard, which you'll see in Uno Momento. But yeah, honestly, in general, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the performance so far. It's not been perfect, but it's been roughly what we were all expecting. I mean, guys, am I wrong with this? I mean, let's see what you guys are saying. I work for Sky Sports, Slow Sports News. JP says Tony. Good luck with the second half. I'm on the stream at 9. Good show, JP. Take care and have a Merry Christmas. You too, Tony, mate. Have a good one. It might be another game like we played against Spurs. It's very possible, mate. 100% possible. You know, but yeah. Let's now go over to the halftime show and oh, come on, there we go. Yeah, so let's go listen to some music at halftime.
that you build out of lies and deception, raising your weapon. Every word you speak dripping with venom. You're playing with fire, preparing for war. I'm ready to settle the score. You're sounding the alarm while I'm trying to remain in the calm before the storm. I don't wanna fight, 'cause I don't like the way it feels. Those cutting words that never heal. Behind the barricade, you're tossing grenades while I'm trying to settle and disengage. You're playing with fire, preparing for war. I'm ready to settle the score. You're sounding the alarm while I'm trying to remain in the calm before the storm.
All right, guys, it looks like the second half's about to kick off any second now. So let's just make sure. But yeah. So thank you for staying with us. There you go. Second half is kicked off. Hello. There you go, clock. Got there eventually. So it looks like there hasn't been any oh, wrong one. Looks like there hasn't been any substitutions at half time from either side, which is a bit of a shame. But so let's get cracking back on it, guys. I mean, the amount of times you see that replay of that goal, oh, it hurts. It does. It hurts. Gomez. And now you got Elliot running down the right hand side. Boone over to the left to Nunez. It looks like is that Gagpo? No, it's not. Is it? That was Jones, wasn't it? Yeah. Nunez again back to Endo. And now Semekas. And it goes out for West Ham corner. Yeah. No, it's right. Deflection off Souček for Liverpool corner. Brains back saying, "Come on, you hammers." Mrs. Ruddy, welcome. Liverpool fan, I'm guessing. Or maybe Tranmere, not sure. Bosley over to Elliot. And now Benrahma bottled it, and Gomez is on the ball again. Nice ball into Szoboszlai from Endo, to be fair. And yeah, Sufal, Ogbonna and Sufal make sure it goes out for another corner. So corner taken. Ball in. Headed out by Souček. But Zemeckis puts it in again. Mavropanos runs up and heads it out. Johnson puts it out for a Liverpool throw-in. So Szoboszlai. Endo back to Szoboszlai. Konsa to Gomez. Back to Konsa. Van Dijk. Over to Zemeckis. Jones. Endo. Nunez, I should say. Gets spun. Good save from Areola, to be fair. Good instant reaction save from him. Really love that. Very, very good. Too easy. Billy going to buy his book. Thomas Sly. And it goes out for a goal kick. Just seeing the replay of Nunez's attempts and a great save from Areola. Really good. Both hands. I think he can do that, to be honest with you. But if you can get two hands to it, you can get two hands to it. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, it's a long ball. Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. Over to Gomez, running down the right-hand side. Johnson should be intercepting it. He does. A bit arrogant from Gomez from that point of view. But Alvarez puts the ball out, but can't keep it out. And then now Liverpool are back on the attack with Jones going up goal. And another few yards wide. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Calf muscle spasm. I had that this morning. Just waiting for the goal kick to be taken. Long ball done. To find Kudus, and he almost finds him. And so he goes out for a West Ham throw-in instead. You know, 40 minutes left to go. Plus substitutions and any additional added time. Kudus from Stufal. Back to Stufal. Looks through the Fornals. Bowen. Loses possession. Shall we say. But Alvarez wins it back. Bowen loses it again. And it's a West Ham throw-in. It does take a deflection on the way out. It does. So what do you reckon? Paquetá for Fornals? Stufal with a throw-in at some point. Fornals back to Stufal. Fornals again. Hoofs it, but slices it and gets to Johnson. Ben Rama on the left-hand side. Not really sure what Gomez is trying to do there, to be honest with you. Johnson getting chased off. Don't spam the chat, guys, please. Otherwise, you'll be removed from the stream. Yeah, it's a 50-50 on both there. And it's understandable, to be fair. Alvarez gets the booking there. It is a slide. He's not exactly covered himself with grace there, unfortunately. What's your language, man? Right, so what we got? We got Bum, 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 bum. So Gomez running over the line. Vargas gets a touch on it, but gives it to Bosley. Mavropanos comes in and that's right. Alvarez clears it. That's right. It was Mavropanos. I was right first time. It was Mavropanos. So Van Dijk to Quansah. Over to over to Elliott on the right hand side. To Bosley. Pulls two players in and gets the ball out. Benrahma. Johnson. Go on, Benny. Running it through. Can he get to Bowen? He can. Anyone else in the box? No, there isn't. And Fornals is half a second late, but Tsimikas puts it out for a corner. That's more like it. Why couldn't we do that in the first half? I actually remember only one game where Alvarez hasn't been booked. What, you mean the Fulham game? When he wasn't in that? So Bowen's going to take the corner randomly. So hopefully Kudus is going to be the target man, or maybe even Stuchek. We'll have to wait and see. So Bowen with the corner. Gets headed out quite easily. By Gakpo. Stuchek. Johnson in the centre circle. Long ball trying to find Benrahma. He does. He's onside. Oh no, maybe not. Tad offside. Let's have a look at the replay. I'm sure he's going to be about a mile by the looks of it. But from that angle, he didn't look all that bad. No, they're not going to show it. There's a surprise. So Endo to Gomez. Now Quansah. And then back to Keller. And back to Quansah. Still Quansah. Nobody attacking the ball, so he puts it to Gomez. Paquetá's coming on by the sounds of it. Elliott running down the right-hand side. Gets a deflection off Johnson. And he clears it. But only as far as Endo by the looks of it. And now Quansah. Bosley. Now Quansah. Van Dijk in the centre circle. Tsimikas. Jones. Still Liverpool in possession, going for goal. Gakpo lovingly defends it for us. And now it's going further back of the Liverpool line. 11 men behind the ball for West Ham, which is understandable. 1-0 down away at Anfield. Just no buzz there. There's no buzz in it at all. Jones. Nunez. 2-0. Game over. Curtis Jones. It's not that impressive. Shut up, man. He's a good player, that kid. I like him. Not going to lie. But yeah, it's not as good as the pundits and the commentators are making it out to be. Have a look at the replay. So Nunez is onside. Great ball through to him, to be fair. And all right, yeah, no, it's under Areola's legs, so fair enough. Fair enough. Bill says much better from Johnson. Absolutely agree. Yeah, and Fulham game. Yeah, it's just disappointing, that is. You can half argue that it's a goalkeeper error, but it's a great vision from Nunez. Not gonna lie, but yeah, it's game over, guys. Unfortunately, I can't see us coming to getting 2 or 3 goals out of this. I really can't. But you never know. Paquetá's come on for I'm guessing for Fornals by the looks of it. Oh, it's Benrahma. which is a bit stupid. In my opinion, it should have been Fornells. Have Paquetá play centrally. So Alvarez from Mavropanos. Fornells. Paquetá to Fornells. Johnson over the left-hand side. Fornells. Ball in. Oh, that was close. Mavropanos heading into the box. And now Liverpool on the counter-attack. Spacing, watching spacing, West Ham. Nunez. And yep. Curtis Jones puts the ball about 2 or 3 yards over the bar. Yeah. I don't know what to say now, guys, to be honest with you. I really don't. So substitutions coming on for Liverpool by the looks of it. Looks like it's going to be Alexander-Arnold and Konate, I think. Maybe, I'm not sure. We'll see. Kudus. Still Kudus. Over to Bowen in the box. Trying to find the best places. Gab says, I'll take Fornells over Benny any day of the week. Much prefer his style of playing. Yeah, I know, but he's not good on the wing. And then neither's Paquetá, to be fair. But Mrs. Rudy says, Vamos Jones. Does that go? Are you Spanish? Vamos? Vamos? Come on. Come on, Jones, I think that is. Well, let's go. It's one of the two. Right, so... Yeah, so Endo coming off. Genius says, have we fallen off to sleep? Not really, but I think you did, by the looks of it. So, yeah, multiple substitutions coming on, so... I was correct about Konate and Alexander-Arnold. So Van Dijk and Enzo coming off in their places. And I wouldn't be at all surprised if Mo Salah is coming on for Nunez or Gakpo. 30 minutes to make it right. Absolutely agreed. Oh, Szoboszlai coming on for Salah. So Salah, Konate and Alexander-Arnold on for Szoboszlai, Van Dijk and Endo. So the big... Klopp's making sure they don't lose this now. So Endo, sorry. Konate, a long ball. Trying to find Nunez. Johnson standing his ground against Mo Salah, to be fair. It's not easy thing to do, but he puts it out for a throw-in. Gomez and Elliot making doing a bit of the 1-2s with each other. Curtis Jones, Tsimikas, or Tsimikas, whichever way around. Alexander-Arnold, Konate, Geller. Ball through. Liverpool still in possession. Over to Mo Salah on the left-hand side from West Ham's perspective. Elliot, nice save from Areola. It goes out for another corner. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but as a football fan, Elliot's getting my man of the match. He's been absolutely phenomenal. Said I popped out the shot. You haven't missed much, Sheena. To be fair, you really haven't. Mrs. Ruddy says, West Ham where, West Ham nowhere. Okay. Whatever the hell that means. So corner to be taken. So corner to be retaken. So Trent Alexander-Arnold to take the corner again. Ball in. Ball out. Shake it all about. Too foul. They can't really clear it that well. And now Nunez over to Alexander-Arnold. Ball in. Trying to find Nunez again and rolls out for a goal kick. I mean, this isn't vintage Liverpool in any shape or form, but it isn't vintage West Ham either, for that matter. So, mistakes on the ball. Mistakes on the ball from both sides. I mean, the second goal is more justifiable than the first, that's for sure. But you never know. You never know, guys. Long ball. Johnson. Maybe we should have Johnson back at left back. Who knows? No, maybe not. No, I jinx it saying that. And it goes out for a West Ham throw-in now, which Johnson's going to take. Liverpool better, but I play for West Ham's academy. I don't think you do. Ball in. What's going on? Was that another corner again? So Shimaka's going to make the take the corner. Cornell's clears. Not the best of ones. Header in. Badak. Is that Nunez offside? Yeah. So Arioli to take the free kick. Long ball as usual. Doesn't work. It doesn't work. Jones. It goes out for West Ham throw-in. Tufal takes really quickly. Slightly too quickly. Pakadar gives the ball away. And Salah going for the run, but Ariola was quick to the bounce before Salah, to be fair. Johnson. Cornell's back to Johnson. And he gives the ball away again. Mrs. Rudy, you're saying a statement in the thinking it's a question, saying how is Liverpool not better? I didn't say they were. They weren't better. I said you don't play for the academy. And Gabs is right. FIFA don't count. So 25 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Long ball. Kudus. Bowen. Mavropanos. Johnson. Cornell's doing expertly well there, to be fair. But puts out for a goal kick. That's right, throw-in. Liverpool throw-in. So Kenny Dalglish, nice to see you got his honour in the Sports Lifetime Achievement Award and the Sports Personality Awards yesterday. Very good player, very good manager. Alvarez, Ogbonna, trying to put it back to Alvarez, but goes out for a Liverpool throw-in instead. Nothing is working, guys. Nothing is working here. Gakpo getting fouled by the looks of it. That's a free kick to Liverpool. Alexander-Arnold back to Gomez. Sorry, Canate. Kamarish. Alexander-Arnold with a long ball over the right-hand side. Tufal easily intercepts, and it goes out for Liverpool throwing. You know, 1-0, I was a bit more optimistic with this. Just as they're making another substitution. So Simicast is coming off, and Bradley is coming on. Making his debut at home by the looks of it, this junior. So it's at least 2 minutes of added time as it stands. Well, probably 3 because of the Paquetá sub. When did Paquetá come on? When was it? Yeah. There's going to be probably about at least 3 now. Yeah, Connor Bradley. So Quansah back to Keller. Alexander-Arnold. Bradley back to Alexander-Arnold again. Long ball. Mo Salah in. And he absolutely skyrockets it. Wouldn't put it past him. Gab says Liverpool are in easy cruising mode now. Completely agree. Completely agree. Like I said in the first half, neither team have really got out of second gear. Liverpool certainly haven't. Certainly haven't. Fornells. Johnson. Still Johnson running down the left-hand flank. It runs into trouble. Totally understandable. And a hoof ball back. Ogbonna. Straight to Mo Salah. Trying to find Alvarez instead. Now it goes back to Areola from Paquetá. Areola hoofs it long. Trying to find Bowen. But it goes out for a Liverpool throwing, which Bowen takes really quickly. Curtis right on it. Ball in. Ooh, that was close. A yard or so above the line. Let's have a look at it here. Look at the replay from his perspective. Yeah. Yeah, a couple of yards above the crossbar. Canate. Still Canate. Now Gakpo running into the box. Shoots! 3-0. Jesus H. Christ. It is a great goal, to be fair. That is a really, really good goal. Two of the 3 goals that have been scored have been warranted, to be honest with you. We ain't even trying. Sashina absolutely agreed. I mean, it's just so much space. So much space. Standing around ball watching. Suchek fucked it, and that just absolutely stands there. It's a great finish, to be honest with you. It's so easy. So easy. Don't get me wrong, Gakpo is right between Mavropanos' legs. It's a schoolboy. Absolutely schoolboy, but it's a great finish. Great finish. I said it was game over at 2-0. It's certainly game over now. Ward-Prowse has come on, as has Kera. So Stufal and Kudos gone off in their places. So Gabs, get your fingers ready, mates. Tilo Kera's on the pitch. Your favourite. So he'll be playing right back. And Ward-Prowse is taking Kudus' place. So it's going to be a 4-3-3 sort of style to a degree. Fornell's getting fouled. Thought that ball bloke was Gary O'Neill for a second then. Multiple mistakes on our side. Darren welcome, said bro not happy. Mate, it's Liverpool, what do you expect? Mrs. Rudy reckons it's going to be 3-1. Well, I can't see a goal coming in any shape or form from our side, but you never know. You got some dumbass Spurs fan in the chat who think he's big. Yeah, where have you been for over an hour, sunshine? Yeah? Where were you when we beat you last time? Yeah? They've beaten you twice since the start of the season. Where were you then? Huh? Where were you then? Were you in the League Cup? No, you're not. Salah? Kara clears? Bradley? Kanate? Jones? Gakpo on the left-hand side? Alexander-Arnold? This is what I'm talking about, the Liverpool training game. They're just doing little triangles with each other and not really doing much with it. Just passing it around. No more vases for you. Well, Gates, to be honest, yeah, when you come back when you win something, son. Eh? Come back when you win something. Yeah, we're still in Europe. Where are you? Huh? Where are you? Another corner by for Liverpool. Ball in. Panels clears. A little 1-2 for Liverpool as usual. That's what I'm saying about it being a training game. Canate. Elliot. Panels clears. Canate. Puts it out for throwing. Which I'm guessing Johnson's going to take quickly. Yep, he does. Alvarez. Johnson. Long ball over to Bowen. He's onside with his run. Shoots. Goal! Bowen! This is really you were right. I take my hat. I doff my cap, madam. 30 seconds, 20 seconds of brilliance from West Ham, and there we go. See, this is what I was saying. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. It's the fact you go at them, they don't like it. They really don't like it. That's what I said right at the start. What's that? So Darren says get in there, Bowen. No, they're not. Do you miss Rice? No, we don't. Gav says Bowen. Beautiful goal from Bowen. And Darren agrees with me, no. Gakpo's come off. And Luis Diaz has come on in his place. Yeah, 12-13 minutes left plus stoppage time. It's going to be at least 4 or 5 at the minute. Minutes-wise, it really will be. Still going, still going. Good save from Areola. Gomez did a beautiful run there, not going to lie. He's done a really, really good run. We've had 5 substitutions from Liverpool. We've had 3 now, isn't it? Yeah, 3 from West Ham. So that's at least 4 minutes. Plus the goal celebrations. We're looking at about 6 or 7 minutes, I reckon, for added time, guys. Keep it posted. Yeah. Kera going for a run, but it was just a little bit offside. To be honest, there's a reason why West Ham have never won the League Cup. We've won we've done the FA Cup 3 times, but there's a reason why we've never won the League Cup. But I said in the preview it's a big ask. I said in the preview we should be going at them, and we haven't. We've just sat back and let them come at us, and as a result of it, we've conceded 3 goals. So thank you very much to the 3 people that have subscribed tonight during this broadcast. It's very much appreciated. Very, very appreciated. And of course, thank you to everybody that's watched the preview as well, which is... oh, fuck's sake. Danny Ings is coming on. Ay, caramba. I mean, why bring on Danny Ings? Why bring on Danny Ings when you've got Mubama on the bench? Why just play him? 15 minutes left, give or take. Oh, come on, camera. Sort yourself out. There you go. 15 minutes left. What's the harm? We're 3-1 down. Play Mubama. Bring him on. Get him this experience. He needs experience on games like this. Guys, am I wrong? Am I wrong? She said, told you 3-1. Yep, no, as I said, I doff my cap to you. Dave says, this is going to penalties. Shut up, Dave. Salah puts it wide. What Boeing is going to get another one? Gav says, "Are we going to win this one now? Ings is coming on soon." West Ham needs to be Chelsea. What? This is how blatantly obvious you don't play for West Ham's academy, Mrs. Rudy, because you clearly haven't got an absolute idea about English football. Sounds like Danny Ings has come on by the applause. Yep. Who's he come on for? Alvarez. Oh, for God's sake. No, I'm sorry. I don't agree with that in any shape or form. If anything, you bring off Fornals or something. You don't take off your defensive midfielder with 15 minutes to go. You just don't. I know Souček's there before anybody says it, but you just don't. I know it's, with resting him for Man United. I get it. I understand. 100% understand it. Mo Salah run. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. For fuck's sake. See? What I'm saying. It's absolutely piss poor defending. Absolutely piss poor defending. 7 or 8 added minutes of time now, I reckon. Darren says, "What the fuck? I'm not taking my daughter to Wembley." So it's looking like it's going to be potentially, it could be Fulham and Chelsea derby in the semis, with Middlesbrough and Liverpool as well. Or it could be Fulham Liverpool, or it could be Middlesbrough Liverpool, or it could be Middlesbrough Chelsea. Who knows? Who knows? Be interesting to see what happens on that. That's for sure. Everybody says you lot need a compass to find it. Yeah, and what happened when you were living at Wembley, huh? And also, David, you forgetting who was the first one to score and win at the redeveloped stadium? We beat you in the pre-season. We beat you a few weeks ago. You got nothing to say. Oh, for fuck's sake, man! That is unreal. That's such an easy goal. I said it. I absolutely said it. It's just ridiculous. It's honestly, it's just this is so much the easiest goal in the world to concede. This, it's so easy, gets so much space. Johnson just absolutely standing still, expecting somebody else to get it, and it's just Aaron says, "Come on, Middlesbrough." This is really reckons the final's going to be Liverpool and Chelsea. It's possible. We have to see what the draw is. Then we can have your manager. Says Darren. Is the ref going to be respectful and just blow the whistle at full time? Because there's no way we're coming back from this. Absolutely no way. And I know there's going to be a lot of haters out on social media at the minute going, "Oh, Moyes out, Moyes out, Moyes out." It's bloody Liverpool. It's bloody Liverpool. We could put our strongest 11 out and we'll still get beaten by this. Doesn't matter. We're having a great season. I don't care what anybody says. We're having a great season. But yeah, in terms of this performance, it's C minus. David says you're gonna run out of digits on that board. Honestly, typical Spurs, don't know how to spell. Jones, Luis Diaz, back to Jones. Loses possession. Kerry loses possession. Mavropanos. That's the biggest hoof I've ever seen for a long, long time. I'm surprised the goalkeeper doesn't take that throw in, to be honest with you. He might as well. He really might as well. Salah. Darren says we need 4 players in January. I wish it'd be the case, mate. I agree. I wish it would be. Yeah, Liverpool still in possession. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Back at our... Yeah. Wibbly, 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 whoa. Anybody old enough to know what I'm talking about? I mean, even bloody even Klopp just sat down like fuck it. Paquetá conceded free kick. Gab says, "Ha ha, Moyes out. If we continue to play like that, Moyes will have hold a banner himself. I want out." You're too Spursy, David. Is that Nunes offside? Yeah. I don't know. I don't think he is, to be honest. I don't think he looks level. He looks level. I mean, not that he's going to make much of a bloody difference. There you go. It's a better positioning. Ariana with a hoof. He might as well just play short balls. Might as well. Not gonna get out of it. Who's that down? Guerra? Yeah. Nunez is getting booked for it. Well, to be fair, it is a book. It is a clash coming together. Have a look at the replay. Yeah, he kicks him in the face. Yeah, the referee might as well just blown out, to be honest with you. Might as well. I mean, 5-1 down. What's the point of playing 6-7 minutes? What's the point? Paquetá. Four minutes. But as I say, what's the point? What is the point of playing the added minutes? Eh? What is the point? Gone are the days of respect when it used to be in the as it was in the old days. Referees used to play. It's just not worth it. Oh, well, we win some, we lose some, and never goes, never some. Well, we're saying at the start, absolutely. Man of the match is Bones, says Darren. You know, it's kind of like, I personally, I do. I think Harvey Elliott's man of the match, as far as I'm concerned. He's had an absolute blinder. West Ham man of the match, maybe Bowen, yes, or Kudus, but in terms of the man of the match, in terms of the entire game, I think Harvey Elliott. Honestly, he's just been phenomenally good. Phenomenally good. I know he hasn't lasted the full game, but still, he's such a good player. This really says you can't lie. So boy's goal was beautiful. It was. It was the easiest thing he's probably had to score. 3 of those goals could have been easily avoided. Defending was terrible. Talking of which, Elliott to Salah. And he gets a corner off Johnson. Halfway through the added time now, guys. Well, by the time you see this, anyway. Don't take this time. He can, to be fair. There's no need to rush. No need to rush. Ball in. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Young. So Harvey Elliott even. 2 checkbooks out for a corner again. It's a corner a minute the way this is going. Elliott to Alexander-Arnold. Over to Elliott. Salah. There he goes. And Salah puts about a mile away from the goal. Just blow up, ref, please. Just blow the frickin' whistle, Mr. Bigglesworth. Check. Back to Ariola. Booth ball. Ref is probably a West Ham fan. There you go, full time. See, Lucas is ever effervescent himself. But guys, thank you very much, very much for sticking with us. As I said, guys, it's Liverpool. It is what it is. You know, anybody thought we were going to win this is just deluded, to say the least. Brain says poor showing, really. Yeah, it wasn't. So just they gave up afterwards. Luke says, might see you Saturday. I'm going United. Yes, mate. DM me. Message me, mate. We'll talk about it in the next couple of days. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. It's a shame, but thank you to everybody that subscribed tonight to get us to 2455 subscribers. It's brilliant. Thank you very much for your time. But in the meantime, guys, try and enjoy your evening, and I'll see you very soon. All the best now. Take care.